Hi everyone. I want to show you a new product coming out from Stampin Up. If you're a Stampin Up demonstrator, this is good for you too, because maybe you wanted to know what this was. We saw this on the display boards, a little picture of it, at the onstage in April. And you know, it didn't have a lot of explanation, and I was hoping maybe they would talk about it at onstage, and they did not. So we just had to kind of figure it out. So I bought one with the pre-order that demonstrators get to do, and I wanted to see what it was like, and so I thought I would share that with you so you can decide if you want one. And you do. I'm just going to tell you that right up front. It's really kind of a, some people think, oh, it's just probably a small chamois, and that's kind of what I was thinking. It's just a portable chamois, but it's not. It's totally different. So I want to show you it and use it in front of you so you get the idea. First off, it's going to be $7.50 in the US, and then you could purchase an additional refill of the cleaning solution for $3.75, and that's going to come in a bottle like our re-inkers, and you're going to add ink to it. So let me stamp something, and I'm going to clean it on the traditional Stampin Scrub with my Stampin Mist. I'm going to clean it with the chamois, and then we're going to try the Stampin Cleaning Pad and see the difference between the three. So I just had this out, and I was using this stamp set, and I didn't clean it, so I could do it again. You know how when you use red inks, it stains like this? So I didn't clean it. Now, I used red inks on 3 of these, and you don't see it, do you? So let me show you. We are going to ink it up with lovely lipstick, because that's what's on my project right now. I'm going to ink up my stamps nice and pink, lovely lipstick, and I'm going to stamp it like I would on a card, like that. And it's still pink, and normally when I use a stamp with a red ink, it stays like that forever and ever. So normally, originally, we would use the Stampin Scrub and clean it off. And it's still pink. I'm going to dry it. Okay, so you can see that it did, it's not as dark a pink, but it's still pink. So let's do, well, let me grab another one. So they're all starting from scratch. How about that? Okay, we'll do this one. Also pink. Stamp it down. Okay, so it still has that dye on it because we just used it. And let's clean it with the chamois. So it's still a stained stamp. Doesn't leave any ink on there, so it's cleaned, but it's still kind of dyed that pink color. So let's do one more. Okay, lovely lipstick. We're going to stamp it. Okay, and now we're going to use the Stamp Cleaning Pad. Let me put this ink away before I get my elbows in it. Okay, so you notice it's still pink. You can see that I've done this. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it with this. I'm just kind of wiggling it back and forth. Look, it's not pink. This is a brand new pad. I just opened it today and used it for the first time. So you can see that the pink staining is gone. Isn't that cool? Look. So it's still wet and moist. This is a very moist and kind of juicy sounding pad, probably from the cleaning stuff in there. So I don't know, it's the first time I've used it, so I don't know how long the pad will last. I'm going to go ahead and dry it on here. So now I put it back in here, and like I got more red ink kind of residue. Let's put it back in here. Now, one thing, I read the directions. It comes with a little blurb here, and it says that it's good for Stampin' Classic ink and Craft Stampin' ink on rubber and photopolymer stamps. However, it does say to avoid damaging your photopolymer stamps and your cling stamps, to rinse it in the water right away, just to get excess cleaning solution, and there is, I can feel it, excess cleaning solution off of the stamp. And so you just can rinse it under some water. And on the cling ones, I guess that they, in the catalog it mentions that they don't want you to lose that clinginess of your stamp. You know how it's got that new clingy sticker. So this one is the one I didn't use this pad on. Let's see if the ink sits there for a while, if I can get it off. Clean this one before that stain sets in. Now I did go and find an old stamp that had some staining on it that was used from Christmas, so that's a few months back, and I thought, well, I wonder if it would get old stains off, and the answer there is no. It doesn't get really old stains off. So see, it's clean. It cleaned off these ones. I mean, these are only, you know, a few minutes old, but it cleaned them off, and it does not get off some really old stained stamps. So that's a no. But it's really cool. It seals kind of nicely. It's the size of your stamp pad. If you have Stampin' storage units like I got last few weeks ago, it'll fit in one of the open cubes. It's too wide to fit in anything else. And it's great. I really like it. I like that there's a refill. We were only allowed to buy one, and I'm gonna get a couple because you know what? I really like that this is not pink. I like that it's still clear. It's easier to stamp the next time you use it. Sometimes, you know, with Cherry Cobbler or some of the other really dark reds, Blackberry Bliss is one that gets really dark. Mine get really stained, and I think this is really awesome. So I wanted to review it and show it to you, coming out in the next annual catalog called the Stamp Cleaning Pad and Stamp Cleaning Pad Refill. And it's available in the new June catalog, which I believe goes live on the 4th. Yes, it goes live on the 4th. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.